Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nikki. I am a homeschool mom to an only child in the second grade. I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about Bookshark and the what the heck is that called? The reader and study guide for the independent reading. So if that is something that you may have had your eyes on, or if you haven't heard, then keep on watching. Okay, so I have our stack of books right here. I did mention this a little bit in my video that I collabed with some other YouTubers, so I can link that below, but I wanted to kind of really talk about it. So these are all books that are in the level for readers from Bookshark. I purchased all of these on Amazon, but you can purchase these books individually, or you can get them from your library, or you can get them in a book pack on the Bookshark website. So it's totally up to you and how you want to go through with that. I have not heard of this before. I've heard of Bookshark, but I had not heard of these readers and this study guide schedule. So this is a level 4 that we're doing, and it is from ages 7 to 10. So I'm going to flip the camera around in just a second and show you the papers that I have placed in the binder. This is something that my daughter is going to be doing on her own throughout the year. It is amazing because it gives you a schedule and goes book by book and how she'll be reading it and everything like that. So if you're looking for something for your kid to do independently that is going to give you discussion questions about the book and answers to those, so that you don't necessarily have to read these books, then Bookshark may be an option for you. So let me flip you around and show you what I've got. Okay, so like I said, this is level 4 advanced readers, and this is a schedule and study guide. So it is laid out amazing for what I think. So it has a note to the purchaser, and then it has introduction. So it talks about how to use it, to discuss after you read, the vocabulary, timeline and map activities. Everything is literally laid out. There is no guessing game, and I'll show you what I mean. So it does have the schedule as far as which books you'll be needing in this pack. And like I said, you can purchase them on Amazon individually, or your library may have them, or they do sell them on Bookshark in a pack. It comes with a map. And then, so this would be, you're the first book in the, sorry, don't pay attention to these books. That's not them. So it has it laid out for you. Day 1, we'd be starting King of the Mound. So she would be reading chapters 1 through 2. Day 2, chapter 3, day 3, chapters 4 and 5. And then day 4, day 5. So it tells you day 1, a note to the parents. It has you what chapters she should be reading, the setting of the book, an overview of the book, and then it has listed vocabulary. Now, I imagine you can do a lot with this. You know, you could probably Google a million different ways to have your child learn the vocabulary. And then it has, this is the best part, at least for me, it does have the to discuss after you read. So these are all discussion questions, and the best part is, it has the answers. So it tells you where this is answered, and then the answer. So again, it has the question, it has the chapter the answer is in, and the answer. So this is very, very helpful because I don't necessarily have the time to read these books with her. So then it has the timeline and map activity, which I'd have to look. I'm not entirely sure how to find where this is. Okay, map 1. So, okay, Bismarck, C6, Minneapolis, C7, Fargo, C7. So then you would go, like this says up here, map 2. So we'd flip this and go to map 1 and mark where on the map these things took place. So I think it's just as simple as finding by reading the map and going, okay, that's at C6, so we're going C, 6, and then somewhere in here. So it gives the child a little extra activity to do. And so that was day 1. Honestly, I feel like if your child is a fast reader, you could easily get through this in like maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on how long it would take, you think it would take your child to read chapters 1 through 2. So like day 2, they only have to read chapter 3. It gives them a vocabulary list again and discussion questions and the answer. And then, yeah, so that's it for day 2. And then day 3, it jumps back to chapters 4 and 5, vocabulary, discussion questions, map. It's wanting you to use map 1 and map 2. I believe maybe you would just highlight or circle or something of that sort. I need to look into that because I'm not 100% positive. But actually we could probably go back to how to use this course. Or, yeah, I thought there was an introduction. Yeah, it's here. Sorry, guys. I don't have a very good setup for showing you this. Okay, so here, this is map assignments. So from every book you study, it is designed to demonstrate to your students the importance of map skills while enhancing the learning adventure. Look for this symbol on the schedule page. It tells you to find a map point in that day's assignment. Use the key to find each location on the map located in the study guide, and then have your child mark each location on the markable map with a washable pen. Feel free to provide your children with assistance if necessary. If you should accidentally use a non-washable marker, rubbing alcohol can remove the marks. And then it talks about if it suggests or denotes a range of dates. We recommend you're using the ending date when placing the figure or making an event. So let's go up a little bit higher. So if its timeline suggests are in bold with this symbol, timeline figure packets are included with the Bookshark's history programs or may be purchased separately. So you may need an extra timeline figure packs if you're going to do that. Again, this is your homeschool. You don't need to necessarily do that if you don't want to. If you do, this is the website to get that information. So yeah, this is exactly it. This is it. It also has how you teach the vocabulary. Yeah, pretty simple, basic stuff. But this is how it is for every single book. So it is laid out extremely easy for you, the parent. Again, this is still King of the Mound. And as you get through, I mean, it'll tell you week 4. Like, there is no guessing to this whatsoever. So if that is something that interests you, then I highly recommend that you check out Bookshark's website, which I believe was listed. I can link it down in the description. But it was listed at www.bookshark.com. And again, this is the Level 4 Reader's Schedule and Study Guide. It was fairly inexpensive. I did not do the pack. I did do the books on Amazon. They're all pretty much around this size. So I think it's a good size, you know, for the kiddos. And my daughter, like I said, she's reading, her reading is definitely advanced, so I don't think this will be an issue for her. A lot of Beverly Cleary books, but that's totally cool. This one is like probably the thickest one, but I imagine they'll split that up over the weeks. This one's pretty thin. And then I did get a set, even though I think you only use one out of the set for this one. I have one more that is upstairs right now that it took forever for it to ship, but that's okay. So yeah, if this interests you, or have used these level readers and found that your kids liked it, or if they didn't like it, let me know in the comments, because I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. And that is all. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. You know the jazz. So that is it. I will see you in my next video. Bye.